Hello everyone and welcome back to more Baldur's Gate.
I hear
Howdy
you.
Brigade.
I'm afraid my knowledge of Solar Coast geography isn't quite what it should be. These small towns seem to blend together all too quickly for me.
Tend to keep it somewhere to the west, is it not? And dude, just overlooking these swords. I guess I do recall once having once heard that. I may have I didn't pay my tutors enough attention as a child. I had an unfortunate tendency to spend my lessons drawing pictures of knights and banners into the margins of my books. I must admit, please don't laugh, how drawing can be foolish at times. My tutor's efforts were not entirely unavailing. Kind of gives a 10 by much of Augment, if I recall. And over scholarly sorts, yes. See, I hope that you were wise enough to take advantage of that. Technically, you may be being so forward, my lord. But I'm having a somewhat difficult time picturing you surrounded by Argument Knights. You seem somewhat too engaged, I would say. But I have I been simply unfair to them? I left the thought I don't know to keep. No, I should certainly hope not. But so naive, I'm sure. I'm afraid a quiet childhood is something quite outside my experience. Grimore has always been rather active. My own home city of Edgeforta is unique. Certainly, but extremely busy. So where's Edgeforta? Northeast from Nam, just south of the Snakewood, Shield City. We call it for some good reason we're ruled by business as much as by our city and M. The business of Edgeforta is war. I want to point out that Grimnor and Edgeforta, I don't think they're anywhere close to Atlantica. On like, you know, the Baldur's Gate 2 map, nowhere near that, I don't think. Family always lives in a stone corner with artists and musicians. Mother refused to surround herself with soldiers. Even though she hadn't married one, but truly, it is the military that is the lifeblood of the state as much as I wish it were otherwise. And yet you certainly still embrace the concept of combat yourself. I'm a lot well aware of that. Whoever in the Shield City may have it should come as no surprise that I am who I am now. But very quickly that pacifism isn't an option. That suffering isn't some nameless evil that happens to other people. But obviously now quickly communities can draw together in a crisis. There might yet still be some small hope in that. Not even the first tragedy, is that why you're assuming that? There are many reasons why I wish to delay fire hell. But yes, there's one of them. But we're both very far away from home now, both in time and distance. Likely to become even more so before this journey is over. Should delay your task any longer, my lord.
For honor.
Well then. Now then, what was I doing? I got any anxious gun, right? I don't know. Unicorn run, unicorn run, unicorn run, unicorn run. Actually, I know what to get.
For honor. Certainly.
Hello there.
Quinn's friend. The problem with Quinn's friend though is I think I probably sold that dagger at some point. Because I doubt it too.
Certainly.
Because, yeah. Because the problem, though, is it would look like just a regular dagger with a name, and I would not have picked it up. Because I would have thought it would just be a regular dagger, probably. Knowing me, so I'd probably have picked it up. And then it's probably despawned or something nonsense, so yeah. I mean, I'll give it a proper check, but yeah. Nope. Okay, so the next logical place, if I did pick it up, would be... No, if I did pick it up, I wouldn't have sold it, though. Fuck. Well, shit. Let's see. Seven Sons, main thing. Strange Gnome. Strange Gnome is something involving TX, but... yeah. Probably not going to end up doing that. Angel Skin Ring. That one I might...
For honor.
Though.
For
I
honor.
just need to go uphill. So I'll check to see if I sold the dagger, but I don't think I would have sold the dagger. Because I don't think I would have picked up the dagger. Something about being, oh, it's just a regular dagger, I don't need that. But it's a crest dagger, so... Because I don't have, well, actually I can't tell if I have it or not with the way it is.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Certainly.
Yeah.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
Well, let's see. What do you have? Oh, here's the unicorn run. I was gonna go get that from what was it? From a mage's tower, but yeah. Ooh, Angel's Skin Run. Yeah, I didn't think I'd have such. Oh well.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Now to try to remember where they are. That would be in the keep. Bard. She's in the north one. Okay, I remember now. Okay.
Certainly.
Now she would be in this one.
For honor.
I much prefer wooded regions,
How
but
wonderful
one must be flexible in these times.
You won't believe how grateful I am to get my hands on this hill. A friend of mine gave me this magical scroll. I have yet to make use of it. Potential for poison. Yay. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about the fucking sea
For honor.
I have to do that one after we finish up. Okay, let's see. Boop boop boo boo boop 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 boo. Hey, just kidding.
Certainly. Certainly. Of course.
I am a man of my word.
Oh, right, man, fine. My bad. Oops. Wrong person. Our Avengers can. You must know that my late world to have chosen so appropriate. If you're ever needing a little work around here, check with scars I command. You can tell my recommendation. Yay. Yes?
Of course.
Up here, so one talk to us. Okay. Prince Friend. Well, I have to do this. I had to do this for the evil party too. Because there's no way I can obtain that thing right as easily. Okay. So we do this, we go here to E-Keeper. Because I can't obtain that dagger as simple as I want to. Go here to inventory. Let's go here to, let's see. Nestor's dagger. Save. That's it. Load. Oh, I haven't leveled up? Alright, I should probably do that. Yay! Stuff.
Of course.
Let me tell us when we're going to be done with Baldur's Gate 1 before we reach level 10. That looks like just a freaking typical dagger practically. Ah, shit, where was Quinn at? Not Hill.
Certainly.
What is Hill? Oh yeah, I've been Hill. No, it's probably just lock building, right? Yes, of course it is. Quinn.
Of course.
Quinn.
Of course.
Something on your mind?
That's exactly you got there. Some type of driver will be trained the place of an anchor for Rodomundo. You take this dimmer man, we had to come to the city to find it up for the things that all went wrong. Love is gonna be really grateful to you. Yay. We did good. Seven Sons, yeah? Basically where we should
For
be.
honor.
However, I wish I'd go explore the sewers. Couple reasons. There are
Certainly.
quests. There is a quest involving stuff from downhill. The problem with the sewers is that,
For honor.
well, there's some well. Hey, no one's supposed to be down here. Save business before I have to give you the beats. No, I just gotta
Go
brush
for
them
the
out
eyes,
right
Boo!
now.
Go for the eyes!
Your judgment is at hand.
I think this is the Iron Throne basement.
For honor.
Just shove my sword in there and hope these things open. So yeah, we'll come
honor.
back to this place.
You must gather your party before
Of
venturing
course.
forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I thought the spruces would fade sooner, yet they remained. But they don't really trash from your attachments. Oh, come on, May. You're only trying to make me feel better. Truth be told, both sides. Well, that's not because these wounds reminded me of our meeting. Do you remember? Well, you get injured too often. I mean, that is true, but... Yeah, she said you'd been injured by bandits. I first spoke a half-truth then. I had suffered several hours during my way to Burgos to shoot, but that was not the worst of it. She was so for the being from the Flaming Fist station in the city. Did you do something wrong? Well, besides existing. Maybe not just no misunderstanding caused by my appearance, I suppose. Didn't just spend the night at the Burning Witch, so little did I know that the town was frequented by most of it. Just my misfortune that I counted 3 of them in the situation at hand. My soldier had suffered painful injuries on without thinking I approached him. Still my own wanted to lend him aid. Should have considered against it, or at least attempted to conceal my appearance. Perhaps it quickly noticed and the other 2 soldiers attacked me under the impression that I was attempting to poison the man. Or to your side, considering the scope, you could have easily defended yourself. Don't not try. I feared that fighting back would only repeat my mistake during my childhood, so I allowed them to injure me as I fled the end. Because the fire, I lost many of my supplies and was therefore dead once I had fled outside the boundaries of the city. I crouched a song in the mining temple one of the acolytes coming and brought me to the halls of healing. That's awful. Just a terrible truth I must come to accept. Though I would hate to die for the crime of my blood. I don't care what's in your blood, Serene. Only about you. She seems partially taken aback by your words, turning away to hide her face. So these are the understores of Baldur's Gate. This place stinks of crime and oppression. This is nowhere a paladin should spend his time, Bald. I expect us to seek the person we're here for and leave this place immediately.
For honor.
Fair enough, Adrantis, fair enough. But I assume this place is utterly disgusting. You don't plan to linger here any longer than necessary, my lord. We've been here longer than I would have liked already. The map should be as quick as possible. Far too many courtesans. Oh, you're good, so.
I'm a fine-looking strumpet, ain't I?
They're all very much like this. It's like, you think they're not really promoting their services well in that case. Here's your money. Thanks, Jim. Like, you know, you go into a place for courtesans.
Well, if you wants to go strapping with this nab, you'll first have to give up the socket money. Well, if you wants to go strapping with this nab,
And that's
you'll
what they
first have
said.
to
They're
give up
not
the
really
socket money.
promoting themselves well, are they?
Hey, sexy. Do you want to take a look at me, Diddy?
But yeah,
Certainly.
also leads to upper parts of the sewer and I believe that one tavern. By the way, we found a body pile. I just take a dead body with me, put it in the bag. This iron type's not allowed in here. Okay. Thing is, since we're not helping what's his face, we don't really need to carry around heads of our bodies. Just
For
pointing
honor.
that out, though. We do need to find a certain. There's at least 2 important things we're looking for downhill. I think this is towards the one.
Justice has come. You are
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rask!
There he is. So some purely superstores have come to their deaths. It would just be extra trade from recollection. My pets have been causing much anguish in your surface realms, haven't they? They have been so used for collecting the surface pinklings. My pets use the flesh for food, and I get the pretty treasure. But I assume there's nothing about this scene that isn't utterly revolting. You would die for this travesty, Ogre. My pets killed these intruders. They know that. Going to a +1 cell pile.
Of course.
That is just a ruby ring. Don't get confused with the other ruby ring. This here is a follow-up. There's a follow-up quest involving searching the sewers for missing people. That is the follow-up. But yeah, don't get the rings confused. It's easy, and they all look the same, but yeah. Another one I want to find, I forget where the fuck he is. I see sewers are entirely too much Tano. Do I mention Tano? Because Tano. For my taste. It makes navigating them a pain, because one way leads this way, one way leads that way. They all sort of connected ways, but yeah. Oh, face spiders. Oh, I'm sorry.
I am here.
Stop, chug the potion. Jesus, 10 damage per second. That's a bit much. I want to point out we don't have really that great of protection from poison, and I can't really do much about that, surprisingly. Surprisingly, I don't think poison's really a thing on the checklist, which is the for resistances. Like, give me a second. Open character. So the resistances. There's resistances for acid, cold, electricity, fire, right? I have all that at 50, because, yeah, it's fine. Then of course there's the physical ones of like crushing, piercing, slashing missile, right? Then there's magic fire, magic code, which apparently does apply to fire or code, but magic, I don't know about that, but yeah. The only saving throws, then there's of course the saving throws against paralyzation, poison, death. But yeah, no actual resistances to poison, so. Which is interesting. Oh, some more carrion crawlers.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
Forgive me!
No, I still hate that so much. It's like, I want you to go from point A to point B. Nah. We're just gonna have to go back because those are, unexplored areas. We can't just pass it. We have to go the long way. Anyway.
You must gather your party before venturing
For
forth.
honor.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. I don't think this here's the way I want. I think there's another one at, like, this section. Here we come, for balls. A mighty army under dreaded enemy proppers. I'm here with the help of my comrades. Not only, you know that very well. Share the righteous path balls and use your powers for the good. I will come to your aid as best I can. Well, there we go. I don't know why we had to stop for this conversation, Genesis, but... Oh no, we found a rat child. I am Rat Child. I destroy all those who oppose my people. Fear the wrath of the Rat Child. Fear the wrath of the Emperor. Was that the people? My people, the roots of the deep. We were people whose wastes are sent. That's where we thrive. Rat tribes strive is stronger than all ours. Rat tribes trained to beat anyone. No one can stand up to Rat tribe and tribe. That's wonderful that you live down here where all of our wastes are done. You should be real proud. Goodness, Rat tribe. Many have done so. Even hoppers have done so. All proud for Rat tribe's wrath. Do you even know what a fucking hopper is? I mean, he has a bunch of kobold commandos. I'll give him that. He does have a bunch of kobold commandos with the fire. Best way out to loot? Not really. Kobold commandos die like anything else.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Let's see, where is the one I'm looking for? Okay, more bodies. Here he is. Shrooms for the Steward King. Hello, my children. We have guests among us. Yes, I can sense you now. And your leader, a child of books. You books are good. The child of fate. Here I have heard of you both, and I have heard your name whispered down these stony halls where the drip of water mingles with the gurgling of the dead. They have wanted you dead, you know. Who are you and who are these shaman creatures that surround yourself with? Who I am, who indeed. It has been long since I had hideous form and shape like you. Hide your mind, I see things I recognize though. Can't even tell the spring tires the only place I had ever known. Candle Creep, I was there, wasn't I? Yet, when I was in my younger form, when I was a mage so proud of talent of my craft, I transcended it long ago and left behind. You're awakening no hunger in me, a hunger for substance, child. Come closer that I might gorge myself on you. How about no? How about turn himself into a slime. Well, that was the thing. Hey, look, more dead bodies. There were a lot of dead bodies down here in the sewer. I just want to point that out. There are a lot of dead bodies down here in the sewer. Oh god, giant.
Feel my wrath. You are past redemption.
Oh yeah, because this is just a frickin' tunnel full of spider eggs. Not happy about it.
My honor for the glory of Helm!
Certainly.
Stop where you are, pale child. Flesh, it's all good and alive. And calling, what has done this to you? Foolish one, you mistake a dwarfs. A blessing for a curse. Sure. Why is this meager flesh in the flesh of such terrible, terrific beauty? It is Lumser who has done this to me, and you would be blessed should you grant the same privilege. I'm just gonna go away now. So anyway, I think we're done here.
For honor.
Sadly, we can't really turn this into anyone, so let's see, I want to go where now? First the Seven Sons. Probably the Seven Sons. We did good, we crawled around the sewers for a while.
Of course.
Okay, well, I was like, we probably should rest before we do this.
Yes?
Nah. What can I do for you? I want to talk to ask you some questions. Recent business decisions. Some people I find very questionable. So remember, hurry, please don't bother me. Not to answer some questions. Listen here, there have been some strange things happening about the Seven Sons. But I remember not talk about it. Everyone I know has been acting very strange of late. I've seen some of the upper merchants changing faces when they thought I wasn't looking. Yes, you heard me, right? They change faces. Some sort of shapeshifters have infiltrated the Seven Sons. If I were you, I'd get out here while there's still time. That's what I'm planning to do. Shapeshifters, you said?
Of course. For honor.
Leave us alone, will ya? Nothing for you here.
Look, I'm visiting the Seven Sons. Yes, I've got your face now, but not your name. My hero is strange letters. You were sized, then we asked the same of you, Paul, first thought.
Certainly.
Well, if you excuse me. Hi, Doc.
The time for mercy has passed.
Go for the eyes! Rask!
I thought I would have to find, you know, Bachelor first.
Of course.
Come to torment me some more, you shape-shifting bastards.
Well, you're getting naught from me this day. Now cry pain nor the knowledge of my knocking. Get away from me, shapeshifter scum. We're not shapeshifter, you see. We're friends sent by Scar to see what's going wrong here at the Seven Sons. Who are you? You know Scar? I'm Josso, a friend of his and the owner of the Seven Sons. You have to help me get out, Phil. Good that we found you now. We found out what's been going on here. Before we take it anywhere, can you tell us what's been going on? Those creatures, the shapeshifters, starboard. Never trained the Seven Sons some months ago. They must have started with some of the less important members of my culture. Eventually captured me and they'll leave took my space. They're keeping me alive in order to gain information that I need to torture. They don't know what the purpose is, but they have been running my business very poorly. All of you will be well rewarded for rescuing me. When you meet Scar again, he will give you my reward. So be off to us as much as the monsters work to be undone. I assume you dealt with our monsters upstairs. If you haven't, there's plenty of fists to clear off the rest. It'll probably be weeks before we can clear out the stench. So, shapeshifters. Because it makes sense. Basically, the Iron Throne would... Well, the Iron Throne's whole plan is basically to... Okay, so... We destabilize the iron, right? Make it so they have to rely on our iron. Then we infiltrate all the other merchants around the area and place shapeshifters to take over them and make them, you know, not interfere with the Iron Throne. So that only the Iron Throne has the monopoly and can make buttloads of money. Because no one else has the resources, basically.
Of course.
Oh good, I was actually able to force open a lock. I know, surprising. Oh well. Huzzah! Now let's go deal with these shapeshifters, shall we?
For honor.
I was glad you should reveal thyself.
For the fire
thyself.
For
But it
honor.
speaks about the one of them taking his farm, but yes, will. That's the question though. Will. Cause like, there's only 2 levels for this place. And I didn't see no leader, you know.
Of course.
Salutations.
You though, before you go causing any more trouble, I must insist that you seek an audience with Scar if you haven't. Well, where is he? Try for you to see the center of the Flaming Fist. Scar waits you at the Flaming Fist headquarters. Well, I figured he did.
Of course.
Right, literally over there.
Of course.
I am a man of my
I'm
word.
glad to see you've returned. So what news do you bring me? Devil going to take over from where remain the higher echelons of the coast of the monster out there now slain by us. Saints of Doppelgangers? Fantastic, I suppose Leora has already lectured you on the difference between sanctioned and rogue actions, eh? Well, you and I know these things can't always go by the book. Did you come across Jester? Is he alive? Yeah, he's back in control of the business. I'm impressed you are as good as your word, and you're obviously very deadly in your work. I feel the wage you deserve triple our original agreement. I want to keep in touch with you, especially if the Iron Throne is up to what you say it is. But now, Jeffrey, you might interested be well paid for your service care tomorrow. Have more? Sure. Promise us every night people have been disappearing from the streets of the city. My men have been scouting the city trying to find the culprit. But so far to no avail. People have begun to get scouted. Very few are willing to leave their homes at night. Something has to be done. And quickly, would you be willing to take the job? I'll pay you a Ethereum in advance with 1,000 gold promise you discover what's been happening. And we agree to your terms. The job is very simple. All I want you to do is patrol the east of the city and find an entrance to the sewers. Perhaps you'll get lucky and find out what's been happening. If you find out what's been happening, come to see me at the Flaming Fist Barrels. Only clues so far as there to the sewers. So if you want to explore them first, it would probably be a good idea. Over ground traps a many-legged creature, perhaps a centipede-like monster. You know what we've dealt with them, they'll carry across.
Evil finds its worst enemy in truth and honor.
Well then, Okamei told of the sewers responsible for the disappearance. He had several carrion crows that would steal out at night to carry off random victims. Crows use their hapless prey as food, while the Okamei took any virus they might have. So, you've done a good job, and earned your bonus for? Do you have any items possessed by the Ogre's victims? I'm sure the families would like to have something to remember their loved ones. Know for a fact that Shar lost a daughter to those creatures. She had a signet ring. A ruby and set with a ruby. A ring and set with a ruby, not a ruby and set with a ruby. Yes, we did. We're happily returned. Thank you for your honesty. I'll throw in 3,000 gold bonus with the return of the items. Yeah, here's the thing. You could try to sell the ring, but it's probably not as worth not worth 3,000. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to need some people to do some investigating of the Iron Throne. We're going to finish up some paperwork, and that'll be outside the main doors of the Flaming Fist compound. If you wish to discuss Iron Throne, just come to talk to me there. I don't know why I have to go outside to do this, but that's apparently a thing. So we go outside.
Certainly.
Right? Then he comes outside. Then we go.
I am a man of my word.
Hey boss, I have no job for you. This one and imposter group you have dealt with in the past, the Iron Throne. Duke Elton himself wishes to speak to you in this matter. Will you come with me? Then of course, especially if I have with the Grand Duke. Just follow me, I'll take you to the Flaming Fist compound. The Grand Duke is waiting for us. You know, let's go outside the compound just to go back inside the compound.
I am a man of my word.
Then we will introduce you to Grand Duke Elton, one of the Lords of the City, Commander of the Flaming Fist and member of the Lord's Alliance. Glad to see that you have come. I know that such a meeting is unusual, but in these circumstances it's necessary. First, ask what involvement you have had with the merchant society known as Iron Throne. We've learned that they're involved in a plot that threatens the stability of your city. Well, I've been told you've been creating a thorn inside the eye. Inside the Iron Throne. I appreciate you because of the obvious hatred that they hold for you. Recent choice have brought to my attention very dubious about the intent of the throne. I think it is far too easy to blame the recent caravan raids on Iron Throne on the Zenitarium. Though the evidence does point to them, they do not have much to profit, while the Iron Throne has everything to gain. And much to consider, well, me right now, especially with tensions rising between our city and the nation of Unfortunately, my hands are tied. I can't act against the Iron Throne until I have hard evidence of their wrongdoing. That's of course where you come in. I need a small group of spies to break into the Iron Throne headquarters and see if they can find any proof of the Throne's involvement with the caravan raids. If you do this for me, you'll be paid extremely well. 2,000 gold to define myself. We'd be honored. You have made a wise decision. It's a difficult mission that I give you, but I am sure that you have the wherewithal to make it through. Return and report to me once you feel you have enough information to use against the Iron Throne. I will be back as soon as possible.
For honor.
Oh, so, for honor. Because, you know, you think this would count as stealing. Oop, I failed to force open the lock. Well, that's unfortunate. Ah, well. And down we
For
go.
honor. Certainly.
And the problem though is Scar's just buggered off somewhere. I want you to take note of that.
Certainly. Certainly.
That Scar has just gone somewhere.
Of course.
Because yeah, the problem is there was a follow-up that said go talk to Scar. The problem though is I have no idea where the hell he's gone. Like he's just disappeared. By the way, we need to go basically back down. We need to go down to the Iron Throne. Which means we need to go. Where do we need to go? Overhill. And figure out how to play Overhill after all. Okay, Overhill.
For honor.
We finally go into the Iron Throne's main base.
No time to chit-chat.
Out, away, fly where you can. We've madness here and I can stand no longer. Come down and explain yourself, good sir, that I might understand you better. Come down, well, suffers acolytes, perhaps there's no magic coughing above me. I dare say not, stranger, I dare say not at all.
Of course.
Okay, bye.
Hey!
Over to the Iron Throne, sir, can you please say what business you bring you here? Let's go, simplicity. We've been in relief, which just comes to Symbia, and we're quite wary, so if you just step aside, we would be grateful. Trying if we were not told, no matter, you may come in. I'm surprised that Jantis is not complaining and being like, how dare you lie to them? It's subterfuge.
For honor.
Subterfuge. Where do you think of going? Fifth floor. I'm sorry, I was just 11 important messages to acolytes. Very good to me, work with that crowd could be downward creepy. Creepy, how do you mean? If people go up there with one face and come back down with another. I don't know how else to say it, I got a keen eye for faces that do, and I think then people going up and down know it too. One time one of them caught me looking at me, winked right at me. Then he changed the color to his left eye. Whereas I was watching him, I started out with chocolate brown, but then went Quicksilver mode. Like the mercury the mages play with, and then he was gone and out the door, laughing his high-pitched laugh. Well, I mark my eyes down once in a while if they go quick, so when I come back down, take the dagger from the belt and gouge the defending eye from my skull quick and slightly, because it won't be my own. I don't know what's going on, but you're right, it's creepy. And had I choice, I'd want no part of it. Aye, friend. Wish you all well, and wish we all had no part of it. But I'd march your eyes and face as well. I pray they don't shift on me. Well, there you go. Shapeshifters.
I should have joined the army.
You're there, what are you doing here? I don't recognize you. The whole Symbia thing. Alright, sorry for troubling you.
Certainly.
Yeah,
Of
we
course.
just easy solution, just keep going up the fucking stairs.
What you want?
Hello, you must be the senior coach. Let me see on the list. Emissary Tar, right on time and pleasure to meet you. My name is Justice Gunn, Assistant Chief Accountant for the Iron Throne's Operation and Sword Corps. Now just a quick briefing on negotiation procedure before you head up on the stairs. That order will be accompanied by a board of sits, Iron Throne advisors for senators from abroad. People. With quite respectful men and eager to meet you. We also have 7 men on that board today. Mr. Lio Estin. He's also to ensure things go smooth in the time match with the agenda. Please, Mr. Gunn, I have my own copy of the agenda and no desire to waste any more time here than necessary. If you would be so kind to allow me to proceed upstairs with the negotiations, I'd be very grateful. True, very well, Emissary Tar. Please proceed upstairs and I'm going to keep you here a moment later. Great things to report, and I'm very proud to have met you on behalf of the Iron Throne. I hope for everyone's sake that the negotiations proceed swiftly. Yes. I'm pretty sure there's nothing here of note. These are just books. Oh, those are scrolls. But the most of these are just books. Subterfuge, subterfuge. Ah, here we go. Following those was already an episode of Tar Hill. Feel my wrath for is great indeed. Who dares intrude upon our negotiations? My name is Baldur. If I could ask you for a question. Baldur, you see. Ah, yes, every wonders you might try to meddle the meddling with Stop Hill, however. And who are you to say? I've crushed all those before you. Those before us were fools, as you are. Those before us were weak, as you are. Those before us are not Salem or Gardush or Naaman or Dilabra Samuel. Those before us are dead, and you will be, so is decreed. And so is done. So orders Starrock. Oh god, those using them to do some shit.
Never.
Well, let's see. First, you drop that. Take that. Okay, where we go? We got Mage +1. Meh. We got Castellan Sword. I mean, it's a +1 on 200 sword, but Castellan. Wasn't he an Icewind Dale? Giant skeleton that we thought was the evil, but wasn't the evil. Yeah, I think so. Oh well, this thing's not that great. So just, ooh, the Sunris Blade though. The world's immunity and everything magical enough ways that affects mobility anyway. That's a good taste of those spells. Meh. Wand of lightning. Meh. Document. I wrote a task for you and those years of legend. You are the first of my faithful to stand ground in my stead. Be sure that I will not belittle your devotion with simple guard to me. This charge is of particular interest to me and thus to you. Baldur has become a thorn in my side. I wish it should be removed. You told you believe it greatly. Such is your charge. Do not fail me in this, Savrock. Well, there you go.
Of course.
Oop, other stuff I'm forgetting. Pick up. A lesser rift hammer. Sure, that's a thing. Bracer defense armor class 7. Ugh. Ah, yes, we need a few things. Nope, not from that. This desk. Desk has incriminating evidence. However, received your line on Kashu, the mercenaries led by Balls. We're no longer trouble our operations. I've dealt with them personally. Before dying, they were most forthcoming in the revelations. It is that you had surmised they are agents of Zinnercharm. I'm also ready to tell you they cannot attend the meeting at Candlekeep. Some problems have arisen with the Chill and the Black Towns. They have had trouble working with each other, and I am needed there to smooth over any dissension. I'm sorry that I will not be at your side. Starrock. Well, there you go. They're going to Candlekeep. Well, I told my superiors are intrigued by your proposal. I'd like to discuss it further, but not through correspondence such as this. The Harpers and Sins have been very active in this region of late. It would be very unfortunate if they tried to disrupt an alliance between our two organizations. If you, Brunus and Thorin, were to meet with us in the safety of Candlekeep, my superiors would be much relieved. Please send a response ASAP. So Candlekeep, eh?
Hello! I don't want any trouble.
What are you doing, Hal? Go to family before I call the cards. Sorry, can't do that. We need answers. You're gonna kill me, aren't you? You can't kill me. You know who I am? I'm Thorin, one of the leaders of the Iron Throne. You just tell me where the other leaders of the Iron Throne are located. Oh, the other leaders from around the Candlekeep, attending business for some benefit of himself. Will you let me go now? So, hard evidence? Please don't hurt me, you can find everything you need with Predator. He's the true leader of the operation, he always carries everything on his person. Get up, Hill. Well, there you go.
Certainly.
And now I just need to leave this place.
For honor. Certainly. Of course. Certainly. Of course.
Simple as that. Simple as that.
I serve the flaming fist!
Hello, friends. May I have a word with that? I'm not here to hurt you. I know you've been attacked. I almost have returned, but I'm an ally, true and sure. Oh. But my stranger, what news you bring? I'm just an agent, Scar. He wishes to keep an eye on you, though you seem more than capable of taking care of yourself. However, you would benefit from a fist of him. He should await you at the Flaming Fist headquarters in the Southwest. If not there, just speak ready to do, Captain. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. It's like, last time I did this, it's like, wait, he's not here. I should receive that forthwith. Good job, you. I take my leave.
Certainly.
Cause yeah, like, I went there and it's like...
I hear you.
Wait, what?
What do you need? I wanted to offer you my condolences on the loss of your foster father. From what little I have heard of him, it sounds like he was a truly great man.
Thank you. Still can't believe it happened. True, my lord, I cannot imagine what it must be like to continue on without him. But glad to me at least to know that your relationship is so close. We have too little time in each other's company as it is, and the memories that must sustain us thereover would be better if I thought they were pleasant. Our memories are wonderful, those that aren't, though, definitely worth the heartache. That's encouraging. If that's concerning Corin or none of my concern, I know, as I have no right to pry into them. Forgive me my lack of manners. 'Tis like that I'm simply dissatisfied with myself. My own father and I are not on the best of terms at present, though with having to admit. Or is there anything that you want to talk about? Isn't it one thing, Crabby? It would be more easily entangled if it were. We were close once, but we have since come to disagree on far too many issues. Some trivial, others decidedly not. He's an issue please response to my squadron, my squiredom with the Ruby Rose. Now I think wherever he had not. He would not say as much, of course. Mayhap our relationship would be better if either of us were willing to speak of it, and say concerned. The both are proud, I assume. That way will be part, but those some different are inconceivable. Irreconcilable at present. Perhaps that's for Council, and there are certain obligations that Council I told to the families. Obligations I could not include conscience fulfill without banning those I held more dearly. It's a common problem. I never experienced it in a grave manner. I should consider myself fortunate. But when the bonds between people and falter and fray, I find it very tragic, my lord. Particularly when it cannot be helped. Well, to my difficult sacrifice times. I'm happy, right, but we spent enough time discussing it and should return to our task.
For honor.
Well then, if you don't mind me, I'm going to go over here.
Of course.
I think I'm gonna go to this tavern and get a little rest in before we go talk to the Flaming Fist. You know, I actually expected the Flaming Fist to be a bit more aggressive with my evil party, but they didn't really give a shit at.
Hello?
I sense evil in your party friend. I cannot allow you or your evil companions to send the good of people for a power skate. The fuck you on about? Say your hand, champion, Helm, you're mistaken. What you sense is my fiendish heritage. I have no quarrel with you. I am serene as the holy waters of suffering, powdered up armor. These are comers under my trust and protection. Indeed. You don't lie, I can see. Scarcely time to believe it. Farewell, you and your companions may pass here, Marty. Yeah, I was like... Of course. You sent the evil at my party. A group of paladins.
You want some whiskey?
Let's get arrested. Okay.
Of course.
And now we're going to the hill.
For honor.
Yeah, the last car's just not hill.
This way, good sir. Over here.
Here's these two can't go up the stairs. Alright, where's the car? Can't even talk to him.
Certainly.
Greetings, taxpayers. I am Duke Eltan, commander of the Flaming Fist.
Glad to have you back. So, what have you learned so far? Know that any current evidence would be found with Retro. They will all lead in Southern Powers Gate. Currently supposed to be a candlekeep on some sort of business. Then there's only one thing to do, try to candlekeep and learn what they're doing now. Whatever it is, we can't put well with the fortune say. Take this book, prepare the keep of the power won't allow you to enter to the library. Here's also the reward money that I promised you. And by the way...
Your journey has come full circle. Duke Elton has asked that you travel back to Candlekeep, where you must spy upon the leaders of the Iron Throne. While it troubles you that such evil men now make use of the Great Library, and you wish the circumstances of your visit would be different, it will still be a pleasure to return to your former home.
Oh, right. Because that's a thing. So yeah, we're just here at Candlekeep. Just by the way, you're faster over to Candlekeep. We also have the history of the Never Scrolls. Because that's the thing. So yeah, now that we're caught up again, we'll deal with... Well, I'm not sure if I want to do Candlekeep next. I think I might go to the werewolf pile next. But I'm going to have to double up on that, of course. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank y'all, and have a nice day.